about to take you guys shrimping. Back out here shrimp trawling in South Carolina.
That wasn't a good sign.
I thought that Coast Guard was coming to help us already.
I hope not.
I thought you done called him. You stuck?
No, I didn't call him this time. Somebody down the river did. How you gonna get in back there?
I don't know, man. I'm glad I wore these boots. I don't know how I'm gonna get in nowhere. You ain't up to the bank. My radio.
Shark's teeth?
Where you want me to get?
Let's see.
Let me get in this boat. We made it. Oh, I made it. Made it in the boat. Trying to get backed off here now. Putting in on low tide right here. I'm gonna go to this back and put a little more weight back here. Oh man. She moving. She's starting to move. We're good. As long as we get past this little bit of rock bank right here, we'll be good. Over here we should be good. Give you guys a little look around. Got our doors, our net, all our coolers. Got the winch ready. Phillips done did a little bit of work to get this shrimp trawl boat ready this year. Any of you guys, I know some of you guys out there watching, especially you guys on them big commercial boats sitting out there laughing at our videos and stuff. We back. Uh-oh, what's going on? We stuck again?
No, trying to get away around these rocks.
Okay. But anyhow, right up under the winch back there, there was a 24-gallon tank there. And Philip has cut out the floor of the boat, and now he's put two. How many tanks did you put in there? Two, right?
225 gallons.
225 gallons. We went from 24 gallons of gas to 225. We needed that. Turn to the right. Well, yeah. Might push off that bank. Yeah, we got over that little hump. And one thing we always like to do, we like to wash out this spot for the next people that's coming. That's one thing that we always do. We take care of this little creek for, you know, the other boaters that visit this area. So that, you know, you might have thought that we didn't know what we was doing right there, but we're kind of washing out the creek for, you know, help everybody. That's what we're doing. Sharing is caring, right?
Sharing and caring.
We got some fishermen up here sitting around. Here's all these flies. Something must be stinking already in this boat. All them flies in here. Got all the tools we're gonna need. Wrenches.
I forgot the hammer.
Pliers, screwdriver. Got everything ready. A lot of family sitting here doing a little fishing and stuff. Hey y'all. Man, it's great to see a family out here enjoying the day. So we're getting on out into the bigger little river here now. We ain't got to make sure this motor's still peeing with all that darn. Yeah, we good, see. We good. Need to check that if you ever run through that mud like that. You never know what kind of particles of sand and stuff might get in that hose and get stopped up. Look at, man, I don't know if you guys can see it, but these banks, I mean, they are loaded with fiddler crabs. There must be what? Thousands of them right there. We're turning up a little bit of mud again right through this spot, but this is the last shallow spot we're gonna be going through. Old Philip done got a top on the boat too. A little shade for them hot days. Man, I tell you what, I sure do thank each and every one of you that come along with us on our videos. You keep me motivated, you keeping me wanting to make them for you. Thank you. We're about to go out here, right beyond this bridge, drop this net and see what's out here. I guess that's where we're going, ain't we, Philip?
We're gonna probably go beyond the bridge a little bit to some deeper water.
Okay.
I've heard a couple reports and all this week, and we're gonna stay out of the shallow water.
Right. So, for the ones of you that's new to the channel, what size boat is this, Philip?
This is a
22 foot boat. Got the kind of inset outboard Mercury 150, right? It's a 150 4-stroke Mercury with a 4-blade prop that's pitched to pull, and you need those types of props when you're pulling this heavy weight. These trawl goers, like that one trawl goer right there, you know, they're not big like the big commercial boats, but that right there can easily take 2 grown men to pick it up. So a lot of weight pulling behind the boat. And that's why it's important to have this winch and that 4-blade prop to pull it across the bottom. Dang, man, about time for a fan.
We'll see.
Oh, it's still working.
Ain't time yet, Bo.
Still working. You excited?
I'm excited. We're gonna get them.
You've been waiting on this season to come open how long? A whole year?
Since January.
Since February. Alright, here we go. Here we go, you two. Yes, sir. Shrimping ain't easy, I promise.
Guys, different gas station water. I told them, I said, they had a trailer behind the truck, cutting grass. I said, I go cut grass, you go pull this net. He said, no. He said, I done had enough of that pulling that net. He said, I go cut grass.
Yeah, he's talking about the guy that was at the gas station this morning. He said he don't want nothing else to do with no shrimping. He done did that enough. Oh yeah. It ain't too bad out here. Looking pretty calm. No big waves. Got a couple boats dragging out there. Seeing something over in the water over here. Way over there. Got this boat shooting 2 rooster tails, guys. Look at it. One there, one there. See a boat coming down the river with 2 rooster tails. It's us. Woo, we're going to get them. Oh, yeah. We're coming up on Harbor Island on our right. The big, beautiful houses of Harbor Island. we're out here, and that one out there, I remember it. That's the Sudani out there. This boat right here, I'm not too familiar with that one and the name of it. But that boat don't look like it's moving. It may be. That boat's stuck, ain't it, fella? I swear it don't look like it's moving at all.
That water just pretty swift around that curve right at the time.
Yeah, he might. It's hard to tell from this distance if that boat's moving, because when you're trawling, you're only moving about 1.5–2 miles per hour. I think he is moving a little bit. The tide's going out, so
yeah, he should be moving forward. That tide going out.
So we got to figure out where we're going to drop this thing and get turn around into the tide, pointing the nose of the boat into the current. Got to figure out where he wants to go. How you determining where we're going to start?
I don't know if I'm going to start here or there. Or there. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to turn the boat around and we're going to drop the net, and then we'll pull back around through the buoys and go down the channel.
Yeah, oh.
That's a good sign though, you see Sudani over there.
Guys, laying all jokes aside, Philip and I, we got, 5–6 years of experience out trawling in small boats. And for the most part, we do know what we're doing. We do make mistakes. There's still things that can be fixed, and there's others out here that know a little more than we do, like always. You read the comments, you'll find out. But yeah, we've been doing this about 5 or 6 years.
If you see something we're doing wrong, leave it in the comments. Let us know.
I know you guys don't know. Y'all don't know nothing about no shrimping anyhow. That's why you want to watch, so you learn, right?
Oh, you gonna get that why they won't watch nothing.
I treat y'all good. I keep the videos coming, and that's what I'm supposed to do, and that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna be obligated to do. I done took a break for a little while, and I'm back.
Went out on the station identification.
Yeah, I went out on a station identification, but no identifications didn't start, so I had to start back with the videos. We're getting ready.
Shoot, I don't know if we got to turn the boat around. This water is 8, but oh shoot, no.
I think we still gonna have to turn around into the current though, ain't we, Phil?
5 foot, them doors right there hit the bottom.
And the wind's coming from that way too.
Yeah.
We want to drop the net going into the current so that when we start putting that tail back out, it flows with the current and stays pushed back while you get that distance to start that pull. That's the worst thing you can do, is come out here and get hung up from the get-go.
Make you want to go home and start drinking.
You ain't lying.
Oh, what we're gonna do, Bob? We're gonna put it out going this way, and then we'll turn and come back down closer to that buoy.
Okay.
And then hit that ditch.
Alright. I'll work the throttle since you know more about that there.
Alright, I got you covered.
I do know how to drive a boat.
I got you covered like a fat lady on tour.
Man, we got a mess in here. Look at all this stuff. All this bag right here, just stuff to bring you guys along. I wouldn't even need that bag if it wasn't for you guys. I've already been got onto because, taking up too much space in the boat with all this equipment. Okay, we're getting about right now. So he's extending, he's got some little extensions here. He's pushing out about 1.5 to 2 foot on each side. Helps spread the doors. Gives the net a little more spread going into the water. Got one over there. Just slide them out with a pin. I'm trying to get this radio here turned off. So, this radio's going and stuff here, Philip. I don't know what all that's about, but hey, don't fall over now. Man, I'm out here with him and he don't even know how to swim, guys. If he goes in, you guys might see the end of Philip right here on camera. So watch that corner. All right, there we go. And these little trawl winches, it's amazing the power that they have. This is an electric one. You see the electric motor right up under it. Is that net caught in that thing right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, watch out for stuff. Everything you got to be on the lookout for, everything. If you see something wrong, holler at the man to go look at it. This won't be bad. It's pretty nice out here today, guys. Last night, I mean, it was raining. I mean, the rain was coming down. Throwing the tail bag out, try to get the net to start drifting out behind the boat. We're in the right direction. Throwing this turtle excluder out. Got to run that turtle excluder in these nets if you using these winches and stuff, guys. The ones that shoot you greenhorns looking to get some information on how to do this. Let me just tell you something. I got much respect for the guys that come out here and do this on an all the time basis. This is hard work. Some of the hardest work I've ever did. You guys that have been watching, you know I got that Parker sitting at the house. It's tore up and I'm kind of glad of it. You know what I say, fella? I said that Parker sitting at the house tore up and I'm kind of glad of it.
Why you say that, Ollie?
You know how it is. If it was running, you'd be trying to come out here. Okay, so see, we're getting everything out of the back. That's what makes these inset motors, man. They're the way to go on a small boat like this. Look at this. So everything's out. I got to get straight enough that this corner right here starts to go around right for him. Ease it, a little bit more throttle to it. Now come around and try to get it over that edge for you. You have to flip that one corner a little bit because it's just maxed out. There we go. So now I'm just going to straighten out, slow back down because he's got a perfect angle to drop it. So that current, you can tell that current's pushing the net straight behind us right at this angle. We're going to drop down and give it a little bit more throttle. We've eased it to it. Everything all right? Oh man. Ready? Tell me when you get close. He's got some markings on the cable, so when we get close, I need to kind of slow down. We just don't want to jerk on it too hard. Shrimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun. It's exciting. Thrill of the catch, just like any other fish. Working it, trying to stay in a good position for you, Cap. Oh, we about there. He's about got it. start pulling. Here we go now. I can give it a little more throttle now. We're kind of coming over in an angle towards the deeper area. Wasn't much I could do with the wind, the way that our net was trying to go. But we are. I think we're good.
We're shrimping, baby.
I'm trying to turn a little bit to our right. Yeah, I'm trying.
All right.
So we set out, we're trawling. We'll bring you guys right back with us when we see this thing getting full of shrimp. Oh yeah, and here we go. We're gonna pull it up and see what we got. What you think, Cap?
I don't know, it ain't looking good.
Come on, man. Don't say that.
I think we got it.
Got some dolphin back here. Got plenty of seagulls. Right now, as we're winching in this net, the motor is still in forward, just holding us in place against the current. Got the American flag, guys. I really think that American flag looked good up there. Let's straighten us back out a little bit and get back in front of this net a little bit. It says he's pulling. The operator of the boat is kind of in control of the position of the cables coming towards the net or towards the boat. And as he gets closer, I'll show you what I'm talking about. We got to clear both of the back corners. So trying to make sure I keep us in the right position there, guys. Woo, getting where you got to have them glasses sometimes now. Any of you guys like that? I think what did it to me is all this cell phones and computers these days. Back off of the throttle just a little bit more right here. Alright, we're back off the throttle a little bit. We're clear on that side with the cables. Clear there. Forward. Forward. It's the wind pushing us. Wind's got us pushed a little bit. Yeah, one of them was coming in faster than the other one too. But that's okay. You see they've been digging, they've mudded down those doors. That's a good thing. Yep. Just got us in a... Let me get back closer to you. You got it. You got it. Got a clip from that door. That's the rope that's going back to our tail bag. And he's dolphin right here. What's wrong? That clip wasn't working right.
It wasn't working right. Oh.
Shit. These boats need to get back a little bit. So if you ever see these boats out here, be aware of these nets behind some of these trawl boats. You want to turn to the left or right?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually we turn to the right. You gonna pull it right over the top? Huh? That's what I'm saying. We need to turn hard right, don't we?
Right. I forgot it.
Yeah. He done forgot how we was doing it. That's all right. We're getting back in the rhythm.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
That's right. So we're trying to put it in a spin. See what's in this tail bag. We either gonna have a good catch or not, right? Look at him.
I see shrimp.
We see some shrimp already. I'm interested in these dolphin right now. Dolphin always keep my attention. Everywhere. All around us. Alright. Where's your other little rope?
Right there beside your chair.
You using this one? Or which one you using?
No.
The big one? There's old Leon. Yeah. What small guys looks like.
All mixed up. Yeah.
Got some? Going on for a bit. That's the best thing to keep.
Bro.
Damn. Not bad.
All we got is baby shrimp.
Get this flounder. I'm gonna keep these ribbon fish, Philip, and some of these right here.
There you go.
Cause you guys that's following along, I'm after them cobia. So we ended up with a what? How many pounds you think that is, Philip, of shrimp overall?
I don't know, probably 80 to 100. I don't know.
I would say 80 to 100 pounds of shrimp, but you see the mix here, guys. There's some big boys in here, and there's some good mediums like this. But then when we get down into these smaller ones, more like bait shrimp, these ribbon fish and stuff, like I was saying, I'm gonna keep some of those for cobia fishing or different types of fishing. But we probably need to get the net set back out before we sort too much, so we can drag as we sorting, and that's how we save on time each time. We want to get that net back in as soon as possible, right?
Right.
I've done messed around with y'all long enough, and these dolphins, they're looking at us kind of funny, like they expecting something. I have no idea what they think. I know one of them come up and winked at me. It was either me or you they was winking at. Might be one of them one you know.
Hey guys, there's more better shrimp in here than I thought.
Look at there. They're gonna add up. We'll bring you guys right back on. We get back set out and stuff like we did a while ago and get to sorting. We'll show you a little bit more about what we got. Them dolphins right there. Ready when you are. Let them all the way down, fella. Good? Close. Got that side. Got the right side locked. And there goes the left side. We'll put some pressure to it. Make it start pulling. Come on, pull, baby. Come on, Black Beauty. We need you. Got him on his hands and knees now, guys. Oh Lord. Yeah. This is where the work begins, right, fella?
Yeah. Nothing easy about this.
That's right. Shrimping ain't easy, guys.
Yeah, no.
Woo! Whoa! Look at these pretty shrimp, though. Look at the size of them. They're worth sorting through. All right, we got to get a sorting. We're gonna be lucky if we get a half a basket of the big nice shrimp that we're after. You guys think we're crazy, but y'all watching us. What does that make y'all? This is what we ended up with. We got a couple more to sort through, but just like I said, probably a half a bucket. Did pick out some of the man-hating and ribbon fish. go out there and do some cobia fishing. Gonna be on that Broad River fishing pier with my granddaughters and my son and his wife, and man, I'm super excited about that. Hey, if any of you guys out there, y'all wanna come join us, you know where we're gonna be. Saturday, coming up. This Saturday, right after this video. Right, Philip?
Right.
You wanna go?
Oh, I might go. Oh no, I'll probably be shrimping all weekend.
He said he'd probably be shrimping all week. All weekend. It's a beautiful day out here, guys. All in all, it's a beautiful day. And we did get some heavy rain last night come through this area. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of it. All you Beaufort, South Carolina people. Got a big trawl boat way out in the distance, and where he's at from us is across the area right here that we know as the egg banks. So we did a good sorting on them. I don't know how he got that one there in there, but I might have put that one in there. I think it's big enough.
People appreciate the big ones.
Yeah, that make you appreciate the big one. Woo. It sure feels a lot better on this boat with this stern top on there, man. This shaded top. You hear me?
Yeah, but that sun's still coming through that.
It made a difference though. It ain't quite as bad. Could be a little bit thicker material, but hey, who's complaining? Not no old salty dog like me. I wouldn't dare complain. I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas. You hear me, Cap?
Huh?
I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas.
Knee pads.
Knee pads. That's right. Woo. The wildlife you get to see when you're out here is just amazing. These dolphins, they're right here following with us. These laughing gulls. They just love following these trawl boats, looking for that free meal, right? Even the customers are looking for the free meal these days, ain't they? These shrimp prices, you know.
Tell them about the shrimp prices.
You gotta go up a little bit this year because, you know, of the fuel, the insurance, the taxes, all the different things that we can name to justify the shrimp price going up.
You look at him.
Let's dump it.
Got my head.
Not bad, not bad. Such
Look at the size of that damn shrimp.
such beautiful shrimp, man. And when you own shrimp like this, guys, that's premium price shrimp right there, that size. That right there is about as big as you want white shrimp to be. These big ones like this, that's a grown shrimp. We have seen a few a little bit bigger, but all in all, that's a large, extra large shrimp.
Price just went up.
Oh man. Alright, we're gonna pull a little while.
Are we
When
going
y'all
in a circle
guys
like that
will-
other boat? Yeah.
Huh?
Are we going in a circle like that other boat?
We're going around the buoy.
Oh, you got on autopilot.
Yeah. Got her on all over pile. Got bird up there driving. We got her leaning, babe. Can you see the horizon and see the top of this pull point on this boat and imagine how much we are actually leaning right now, making this turn.
Last year this time, you wasn't going to leave like that this boat.
It's made a big difference putting that fuel tank down under the floor, or them fuel tanks. Not only that's 24 gallons, let's say about 7 pounds per gallon. That would be what, roughly 175 pounds?
Yeah.
So you took the 175 pounds off the deck, but you actually doubled that weight under the floor, which is helping with the boat staying leveler than it was last year. There was a couple times last year when we made some pulls over the rail that it felt like we was going to flip over. The rail would get real close to the edge, but hey, I did run in my mouth a little bit. I know that's what you guys want to hear me run my own mouth.
You still talking?
I'm still talking.
Great.
I'm gonna get off here. You on TV now, Philip? You on TV, man? Woo!
Make it happen, Captain. Slow it down. Here we go. Second little draw here.
About to make that second pull with you guys. Still looking beautiful out here. Did see a shower of rain come across offshore a while ago. It's over in the distance. You can see that island way over there. That is Edisto Beach off in the distance. I can see the towers. And we got Otter Island over here. Coffin Point right here, Morgan Island in the distance, the Harbor River Bridge, and Harbor Island. Right there, Philip. That's good right there. You better get right over that door now.
I think we got it.
Keep them about level with the water right there. And so I want to stay straight until he grabs that rope going back to the tail bag. Because if I go ahead and go in my right hand turn, it makes the door swing out where it's harder for him to grab that line. Remember, he had a hard time unclipping it a while ago. Wasn't my fault. Here we go. He got it. It loosened up some. All right, we're gonna spin her. Spinner, 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 baby. Spin her around. Give her a little bit more fuel so she'll start to react and pull that rope around and that net around. Hard for me to make this right hand spin because that door over there is hanging a little low on that right corner and it ain't wanting to push it around, but we're clearing the center of the net with the bag. That's what we want to do. Dolphins are back. Or maybe they never left, really. I can see shrimp all up in that net. Man, big bag.
Man!
Yeah, it's just all right up under that top rope of the door. Just go ahead and wrap around and we'll pull on it and it'll come loose. If we have to drop that door down, we can once we get it hooked up, Philip.
Oh yeah!
Back off forward 1 second while you switch them over. Get it looped up around that pole now.
Yeah. All right.
Caught up around that door. That's okay. That might help us out. We can dump them anyhow. We'll just let it back down. It ain't nothing bad. We've dealt with a lot worse than that. Get everything out of our way. Let's see what's in here. Big bag. Hi, dog, Bo. You must be been lifting weights this winter.
Yep. I've been waiting for this moment to be able to flex my muscles.
I'm glad you've been waiting.
Heck yeah!
I'm glad you're ready.
Now, Oliver, I need you to do one thing.
What?
Figure out this contraption we got right here.
That ain't nothing. We can get that.
Okay.
Once we do that, we're gonna pull that back right through there. Once we dump it, it'll be easier to handle it and untwist it.
Right. I understand. But if it messes up, whose fault is it?
Yours.
I got you, man. That's what my wife always says. It's your fault. Your fault.
She says she gonna quit.
Don't quit.
Yeah.
Huh.
She don't like it no more, Philip. She don't like this shrimp.
Well, what we gonna do about that?
Cut her allowance off, I guess. Cut her allowance off. She might think about shrimping some more. What's that? Hey, the hook's right there on that thing. See?
Oh, you show everybody that thing right there?
Got a big skate in there. Sharp. Big shark.
Get in there? They had to go through the jailhouse some kind of way.
Yeah, they made it past the turtle excluder. That turtle excluder is supposed to keep those big species out of the bag. But Like that skate, he can turn sideways and get between the bars of it.
Hey, you didn't catch all that?
Look at there.
I picked that bag up, man, dumped all that.
I seen that.
Yeah, but did the camera see it?
You strong, man.
I know it.
Let's see here. This guy here. The skate. Most of the time, these skates, they're not like a stingray. They don't have really like a barb, so. He's gone. Another one. Got some whiting, ribbon fish. There's a stingray right here with a barb. That's the barb right there. You got to watch out for. Shark back there. Another right here. This is a little bit bigger one. These are the bonnet head sharks. You can see that rounded head. That is not a hammerhead. A hammerhead would have more squared off or straight across the top instead of that roundness you see.
Hey, you done showed them the fish, you done showed them stingrays, you done showed. But have you thought for 1 second to show them these shrimp?
I thought they could see. I don't know. I should have went to them first. And that is this right here shrimp, guys. For the ones that don't know, I know some of you know everything, but this is a cotton shrimp. And let me show you why they call it a cotton shrimp. Watch me dehead it, pinch it right behind the head, and look how white that meat is in that shrimp.
Cotton shrimp.
So he's a dark black color, but he's got that pure white cotton looking meat. There's another one right there. That's a big one. Look at it. That's a pretty one.
Cotton shrimp.
Look at it.
You know they make a song. It had been Cotton Eye Joe. I'd been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Hey man.
You didn't know you was a singer on here?
I didn't know you could sing like that.
Well, you remember the day when we used to go to the bars and sing?
And I'm sitting out here wasting my time on these videos and you can sing like that?
Yeah.
Okay, God. All right, enough cutting up, guys. We got to get this stuff out of the boat, get sorted, get set back out, and get to work. We up to
We getting them both.
one full basket, but look at the size of these shrimp, guys. I'm talking about some nice shrimp here. Beautiful shrimp. Big white shrimp, babe. Got them South Carolina white shrimp, that white gold. So a full basket we're at probably, how much is usually in a whole basket?
About 65 pounds.
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. It's somewhere around in there.
It all depends on who you're talking to.
That's right.
It could be 150.
Ken Red said his weighed 150. Yours is only weighing 75.
Craig got him.
Got to mention old Ken Red. I know you're watching. Who you talking to, Philip?
Boss lady.
Ask the boss lady if she wishes she was out here today.
She said, yes, she does.
Okay.
But somebody's got to work.
I bet you won't put her on speakerphone and let her say that.
Let's see. Let me see here. All right, boss lady, where you want to be?
I'd rather be out there.
Guys, our butt cheeks are starting to pucker a little bit. Starting to get a little nervous. Getting little sensation that we don't like dealing with. Look at this storm off in the distance. That storm is right over St. Helena. We're right out here by harbor. That storm ain't but about a mile and a half from us. Hopefully it ain't coming our way. Oh, it's dark. Seen another one. Still see one off in the distance in front of us. Rain shower. We're pulling. We've straightened everything back out, got cleaned up. He's done talked to his old lady. She quit again.
Oh,
So,
oh, look at the bright side on that storm.
there ain't no bright side of that
That's what I
storm.
see. It ain't but about that wide. Put your fingers up there and look at it. About that wide.
Small storm from a long ways away.
Yeah.
Let's get a little better look at that thing.
Is that one gone from otter yet?
Huh?
Is that one gone from otter?
I see a little haziness back that way, but it looks a lot better. I might be dirty, but I'm still looking good. I can tell you that right now. Well, I mean, I ain't got no mirror, so I'm sure I am. Anyhow, I worked with a guy one time, and basically his saying was, if you can't take a joke, then you know, that's the way it is. Just trying to have a little fun, cut up a little bit.
Oh man, that's a brand new shirt. Look at that.
He's a lot dirtier than I am. And he's been on his hands and knees. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody out there I have him down on his hands and knees like that.
Shrimping ain't easy.
It sure ain't.
There you go.
It sure is fun though. And it's a beautiful sight to see, to be out here. You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. Or you got to need the money real bad. I don't know.
Both. I'm getting ready to retire. Another year and 6 months.
Man, you gonna have it made. You'll be shrimping every day.
I will be the shrimp pimp.
Oh heck. There used to be another shrimp pimp out there. I don't know what happened to him.
He got washed off, though. He couldn't handle with the shrimp, real shrimp pimp.
He's having a hard time.
Yeah, he's struggling. Struggling.
Okay, we got to knock on people a little bit. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for watching. Sure do appreciate you guys coming along. We love to cut up. We like to have a good time. Just like to show you the shrimp we catching, give you a little update on things that we're doing in our lives. We always ask that you hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure you hit that little notification bell so we do put up videos. You're one of the first ones to get to see it. You can tell others. Help us share our videos.
And remember, you can't import American pride.
What you guys think about these new import taxes and stuff that's been put on to other countries, you shrimpers? Is this helping you guys out? Maybe there ain't, you know, that much shrimp coming in from the other countries now, right? You know what I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments. Let everybody know how you feel. Woo! Has it helped you? Has it helped you at all? We pulling. Give you guys a little bit more look around in here. You see this compartment here, it's got a couple bilge pumps in it in case if water gets in here. There's some drain holes in the side where it can get down in here. Now when we originally started with this boat, this area back here would fill up with water. So he's put some drains right here so it goes into here so you can pump it right out. You see that's where your battery box is, water fuel separator, fuel pump, or the fuel filter. And you can see the cutout for this motor in this boat. So it looks like at one time there may have been another pole. You see around this may have been another pole right here. A little bit of look at from the back. These are the extensions that we were talking about that slide out. Give you a little bit more. And that, man, I see that rain. That rain's already in front of that point now. Hopefully it cuts right on across this sound.
I don't see no thunder and lightning.
Don't worry about the boat. It's on autopilot. You really need that autopilot this day and time. It helps. It's kind of expensive, but we recommend it, don't we?
Always.
So we're in the St. Helena Sound. You can see it, that rain is coming right around Coffin Point. I can't even see Morgan Island anymore. I think we're going to turn to the left right here, or to the right, start heading back towards the bridge area, because it looks like this storm is kind of going to want to pass us right out here in front of us right now. So we're going to turn and kind of try to go back that other way, get out of the way of it a little loop around.
Autopilot.
We got a little protection in here.
Very little.
Never been caught in a storm, a real bad one with this trawl net out. But, you know, it's like a big anchor back there behind you. I guess if you ever do get in a situation where you do get caught with that net out, either try to get it pulled on up or at least make sure you nose that boat into the waves, right? I know some of these boats get caught in some really, really bad weather out shrimping for bigger boats. But that's a much bigger vessel. So one of the local guys down here, he was telling us that the shrimp boat that he runs, I think that's a 67-foot boat, Mr. Johns?
75.
75-foot boat, and he was telling us that the prop, the wheel, it is 60 inches. That, you know, that's the prop, the propeller. That's amazing. I didn't realize a shrimp boat that size would have such a big prop. Barely can't see the tip of that island now. But I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to cross right back here behind us. It's coming this way, and it's going, looks like it's going to cross, probably hit Otter Island and right on up there and stuff. So things can change fast. We're gonna pull, bring it back on the next pull. Oh, Philip wanna know if I'm ready to pull it. I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
Is that song, The Boys Are Back in Town?
Back out on the water. Man, them dolphin boats, that one jumped completely out of the water, look like almost. And that storm, it kind of did just what we thought it would do. Yeah, you can see over this way, we can barely see Eddystone out beyond it that way, and none of Otter. So it come right on across here. Now we got another one building up back this way, and this one definitely looks like it's more in line with us, Philip. What you think?
It might be.
I'm pretty sure. This wind is almost coming you feel it?
Oh, it ain't the perfect storm.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of afraid of storms too. I really don't want to get caught up in a real bad storm out here. But, you know, I'm just a deckhand. Deckhand, video creator, SOB. We're trying to get this thing pulled up though. Working on it. The tide is coming in now. I hope he gets his stuff together this time, man. He's done tangled the nail up. He done,
Go that way.
which way?
To the left.
Alright, we got to get that corner cleared right there. There you go. The cable's around that corner. The back right corner from us. Come on, get them doors pulled up. Definitely don't want to. That one's up. See, they own individual spools. This spool over here actually holding that door and the center line, and this left spool is holding the cable going to just that door on this side. So sometimes you run into an issue where those two won't spool up at the same speed and one will come in faster than the other. You got to always watch for that too when you're running two lines on one spool like that. And see, that's he's just unclipping that rope right there. Got a little clip on it. Give him a hand. Got to get the rope. Put us in a spin. Put us in that spin. Go around the outside. You going around the outside of your pole?
No, not on this one.
Okay. Yeah, let me back off. Killing me. I'm pulling on it so hard. He trying to outpull the motor. Got it. We're hoping to see some bigger shrimp, you know, but it's probably going to be mixed up about the same. Usually when you're in an area like this where they mixed up, they just going to stay that way. Did have that tangle a while ago. We hoping that we got the net straightened out. Sometimes it can be difficult on these small boats like this to figure out those tangles and stuff. It's not like the big trawl boats where the whole net is hanging and they can see what's going on. These are a little bit more difficult to deal with tangles and stuff. But, you know, it's just a small boat. You can't do but so much with it. You gotta get it rode there. I do see the bag back there and it looks pretty decent. Slow us down a little bit. You got your rope right there under your right foot. See how he's having to pull that bag to this side? That's why I told him to run the green, the green rope around the pole first, and it would pull it right there to that side. We have to try that, Philip. See if that green rope was pulling from that side around that pole instead of straight off that back corner. It'd hold it right there for you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got him on his hands and knees, begging please. Some of us has got a little bit of issues, and we already know it, and we ain't afraid to show it. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. I know we got issues to be out here putting ourselves through this all the time. Okay?
We ain't scared to work on.
Here we go. Watch this. See, with the wrap around that creates the tension for the ones that don't know. Pretty good back. Well, you might as well just let me hold it and you dump them right there. Tie it up.
Go ahead and let it slip out.
You want to let it down?
Yep. Give it some slack. There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Woo. You got to see the size of them. I'm seeing a lot of small ones, but I know there got to be some big ones in there, and some of them sharks are still getting through that turtle excluder.
Ain't that something?
See, that's a pretty good one. But those bars, I'm not exactly sure what the gap is on them. I know they are built a certain, there's restrictions on them, but I don't know exactly the specifications on those things. Turtle excluders, TEDs. If you hear about a TED, it's the same thing. Ready?
Thank you.
And I do apologize for all the jerkiness of the camera and stuff like that, but you have to understand that I'm just a man. I'm not a machine. I cannot do all this stuff efficiently and just hold this camera and stuff. I'm already a one-handed shrimper, and it's hard to get a job on a boat being a one-handed shrimper. Right? I don't know. Some guys with one hand now, I'm not. That was joking, okay? Don't take that to heart. Nobody out there that's in that situation. It's a joke, guys. We love you guys. Now that is a hammerhead, guys. This is a hammerhead. A little bit different than that bonnet head. See his eyes right out on the ends of that? A little bit straight across the head. Get this guy out of here. We got him. We got him. He's waiting on me. He's waiting on the cameraman. I gotta go, guys. Shrimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun.
Where's the fan? Ready?
Well, we out here in 16 foot of water. Having a hard time trying to get pulled that left over there And we're trying at this time to get over into a little bit of shallower water while he's getting those ready. And at this time, you see how that net is kind of opened up, and this gives it time to get anything else kind of washed on back to the tail bag. Got that propulsion with that motor, that prop pushing that water through it. This is the best way to set up I've seen for a small boat, helping keep the net clean. And that storm that we were looking at over that bridge, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, we're getting close to about looking like 8 foot of water. We're getting ready to drop them back down. Drop those doors to the bottom and let them dig in and pull, pull, pull. I know you guys like to hear that. I say it so much during shrimping season. I lay in the bed at night dreaming about pull, pull, pull. I don't know why. Crazy. What about you? I know what Shelly dreams about.
Yeah.
Popping them heads. Shelly, we talking about you.
She's a head popper.
She good at it too. Have y'all ever seen somebody pop so many shrimp heads that their fingers were actually bleeding? She'll do it. I don't know what you'd do without her, Philip.
I'd be lost.
Well,
I would be lost.
I thought you kind of already lost anyhow.
Come on now.
Something got to be wrong with you wanting to be out here like this.
Hey, where you been? You done put us out here with the big boat.
I'm getting over to the darn shallow water, dude. And then I'm going to turn this thing into the current, and I'm going to say, drop it.
And I'm gonna say, pull, baby, pull.
Man, look at this. It's mixed, guys, but you know, hey, you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Got one of the big boats coming in. Big trawl boat. I can't see the name on it from here. Love to see those big trawl boats. And a lot of people love to see them when they visit the beaches and stuff. See them pulling right offshore.
Look at that right there.
Wow. Awesome, dude. Them some big shrimp, man.
Or gump shrimp.
You starting to look like one of them fellas on there, but I ain't gonna tell you which one. I ain't gonna tell you which one.
I'm afraid of. Okay, you got him, buddy.
All right, here we go. Getting about where I want to be now. Get lined up with the current. Swing on around a little bit and get the net straight behind us. Getting a little choppy. You can see over in the distance. Got a little rain splashing in. The sides of this open window here. Got glass here. Maybe you guys can see that.
You know what's wrong with that shrimp?
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, look at it.
Still got the head on it.
It ain't cooked.
Still got the head on it. Once you get the head off of them, you got it lit. That big boat's creeping on in, back there. Oh, one day, Philip might end up going and getting him one of those big boats. Woo. Where you gonna put it at? The community dock?
Yep. Down at the community dock.
See if anybody around the island minds it being there.
Well, they say what, 24 foot tubes you put there? I just had to cut it up pieces and put it back together whenever I go to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing about having a boat much bigger than this, the way we do it, because we trailer this boat. You know, those big boats, you gotta have a rented space at a dock or either on a dock on deep water. So this is the way us po folk do it.
Po folk.
But that's okay. We're gonna make it big on TV.
We're gonna make it big in the movies.
No. Tell them that song about the cow. Tell them that one, man.
Well, the man down the street got a cow for sale for $20 more, getting the horn and tail. That's the country rap, that's what it's all about.
You got to admit that was a good song. You got to admit that. Man. All in good fun. All right. He gonna have all the shrimp sorted before he wants to drop the net.
No, I just do to be the camera guy. You just get back here.
I don't know how to run that winch. Big swell coming in right there.
There you
Couple
go.
of them. Nice one, big cotton shrimp.
Whoa, whoa.
Those shrimp right there.
Yeah,
Some of them guys, they 6 and 7 inches. Philip's 6'7". So
Some of these shrimp are taller than I am.
his hands, they're way bigger than a normal man's hand. I'm ready when you are, Cap. Let's put this thing down and drag, babe.
Drag, baby, drag.
Still can't read the name on that boat. My darn eyes are getting so bad, you got. It's okay. Guarantee you I'm gonna make it to the end.
Look at that. Caught just a wrench.
Dang it. Glad we had that. We had to unhook the ropes from both doors going to the net earlier when we were tangled up. I'm telling you, boy, we're wasting so much time. That's why we ain't hardly catching no shrimp. You know how we've been told that. Dude, yeah, man. Drop it. There we go. Let them hit that splash. Let them spool on out. And I need to always make sure I know which direction I'm headed in so that when I take off, we straight in front of this net. We don't want to pull it sideways. All right, Philip, don't you tangle us up again. I'm trying to give you guys the full experience the best I can. That's about all I can give you, all I can offer. We need us a hired cameraman. They got one side. All right, lock them. Got them?
Oh, yeah.
Don't pull?
Good.
Oh man, we got to do something about that. That block there ain't working out good for that. That cable keeps getting on the side of the roller. Need one that's got those guards on the side. Definitely don't want to get your fingers hung up in it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get it open. Come on. Oh, come on, come on. Woo! This is the most crucial part of starting back with the way we're dropping that net. This is, if you get it right, it opens back up. If you don't, you're gonna spend some time untangling. Seriously now, who y'all think's working the hardest? I always get picked on because people think I ain't doing much. But I'm bringing you guys along. You got to be on my side.
Oh,
Huh?
are you gonna do anything?
Oh, I gotta go, guys. I'm getting called to work. Look at these big boys here. That's them big hot dog shrimp, baby.
Yeah, right there.
And right here, guys, the mantis shrimp. You are looking into the best set of eyes in the world. They have the best set of eyesight, or the best eyesight of any species in the world. At least that's what I've heard. And these things will thump. They call them thumb busters because they get pretty big mantis shrimp, and they use these little claw-looking things here to flick and kill their prey. Seen our picture on Facebook that we shared. He come right out here and dropped right where we at, Philip. You been sharing them pictures already? I told you don't do that while we out here.
Man, they're gonna catch us in the net.
Huh.
Oh, you gotta get off that self-inflation, man. That thing gets around quick.
I know, man. It's growing, babe.
I bet you the people at boat up there that hit, shared, and liked, and all that stuff.
We growing. He gonna have the soap back.
So bad. That's the Indian tribe.
So we ended up with about another half basket. And they're looking good in there. Beautiful shrimp. No, they don't get much finer than that there. Got to get some ice on it.
Yes, sir.
Where you scoop?
Nice, man.
Where the scoop? got plenty of ice. We got more ice than shrimp. We want to make sure we keep them cold. We don't play around with them. Oh yeah, looking good. Get our bait. We'll be taking this bait up here.
Let me guess.
Can you dump it, Philip? I'll hold the lid.
You should be going. You should take this cook fishing.
I am, man.
All right.
Oh yeah. I can see us reeling them in there.
How about that poker fish? You see that?
I see the boat. Woo. What does that boat say on the side of it? Can you see it?
Well,
Buddy Row? Is that Buddy Row?
is it?
I'm trying to see.
Well, not be.
Hard for me to make it out. She's chugging along. I sure hope you guys are enjoying this video. And I want to say again how much we appreciate you coming along. Trying to keep it real. Out here on the waters of Beaufort, South Carolina. We're chasing them shrimpies. And I was definitely wrong about what boat that is. That is the Silver Fox. Silver Fox out here trawling with us. Local boat right here from my area. Big commercial boat. Probably about I'm guessing 65-foot boat. Somewhere in that range, give or take.
I bet he's a subscriber to Soccer Reflection.
I bet he's a subscriber.
Yep. I bet that's probably why he's over here right now. He's seen this big old hot dog shrimp we catching.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Didn't somebody tell you about advertising all this right here? That's the reason we can't catch those shrimp. Everybody knows that's a secret spot. Who was that told you that?
Yeah, but I told him that, I'm a YouTuber. This is what I do. What they want me to do. Go hungry?
That's right. You can't go home.
They want a man to work, and then when he gets a job, they want him to quit. Everybody wants me to work. I'm working.
There you go.
Pull, 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 baby. y'all, we ended up hitting a snag. Got the net tangled up in the doors and stuff, and we're making the last pull with you guys. Got a pretty good pull, but we ended up hitting an old snag. You see our nets tangled around our doors. We got to work on all that. Pull on it a little bit. Alright. Heavy. Got a decent amount in there. Yeah, don't look. I think when we snagged it, the net just like the current carried it over the door, so it probably ain't going to be too bad to get untangled. I think we'll be fine. Luckily, we was able to get it off the snag easily. It come right loose. It's easy to lose a net out here. Woo!
All right, let's go. All right.
Still holding a little bit there.
All right, come back down with it.
Got another tangle.
Yeah, got a little bit too deep.
We about to get it. Wind's picking up. Getting a little bit more choppy, and we got a big cloud coming this time, fella. I might be glad that this is the last one. Look at that dolphin.
I'll bring it up.
I said we're probably good this is the last one, but that look over like that young one's gonna be a bad one. I can tell you that looking at it. We'll be lucky to get this thing untangled real quick and get out of here before that storm gets to us, guys. If you see this video, we okay. Hey, we thank you for coming along on another video with us. We got a lot of sorting to do.